Hello everyone, I'm your host Boss Zombie. Welcome back to Cyber Sleuth. That's ooh, cutscene? Kind of. You're late. The interchange should be beyond this area, but there's a wall preventing us from going any further. There's no other way to around. If we don't do something quickly, we'll lose our quarry again. You want me to calm down? I'm worked up? Me? My father was murdered, and now I'm about to finally get my revenge. Of course I'm worked up. What's wrong with that? You're just worried about me? I didn't ask for your concern. Please don't be worried on my account. You really are a happy-go-lucky person, aren't you? Surrounded by friends and always smiling like a fool. I'm grateful about how you saved me before, but please don't put on this weird act of pretending like we're friends now. I don't know what went on inside my heart, but as far as I know, you and I are not friends. Jesus! That's mean. What was that? Anyone who could say that to me could probably be my friend? What kind of flowery logic is that? Are you expecting to win me over with some sappy words? Huh? Good friend, you're so... I'm at a loss for words. Well, if it isn't Acting President Kamishiro. This asshole. I hope you're doing well. Mr. Pseudo? Surely there's no need for such caution. We all know each other here, no? Oh my, Zombie, are you upset? Might it be the situation with Arata that's troubling you? I heard about it from Zombie. What did you do to Arata? I merely offered him a tiny bit of assistance in helping his wishes to come true. Consequently, it also made my wishes come true. On the whole, it was very good for our relationship. That's no answer. What the heck happened to him? Let's just say I assisted in his evolution. He wanted power, great power at that. But even if such was available, there would be a limit as to how much his body could handle. Thus, I recommended assimilation with an eater. He accepted my recommendation, assimilated with an eater, and obtained great abilities because of it. The eaters prey on data to store information. Arata can now absorb data and increase his power. His body is slowly being altered so that he can bear it. It appears he's gained some enhancements due to the sudden increase in his powers, but it's not anything to worry about, so just relax. Yuko, the data from your assimilation with the eater was very helpful. Huh? I'm glad I monitored your status on the sly. When it happened to you, you were completely overtaken, and yet here you are, having no concerns on that point. Adjustments were made, and conditions set to clearly prioritize Arata. What's this? Why are you so angry? And at what? He has undergone the evolution he wished for. You would deny him his wishes, as the real world does with its limits and impossibilities? Mr. Pseudo, were you aware of Miss Rai's true identity, and did you help her regardless? I noticed that her psyche was something other than human, but there was no way I had of knowing that she was the Digimon known as Crusadermon. Moreover, her actions have caused me quite a bit of consternation myself. She's attempting to bring about not only the end of the human race, but the world itself. This is quite out of line with my wishes. It's simple, reckless violence on her part. My vision is to see the evolution of our world, not its destruction. Therefore, I have a proposal for the two of you. Here we go, deal with the double. Although our final goals may differ, at present our objectives should be aligned. Would you therefore consider a partnership? Partnership with you. The program she is using to control digital waves is a program I originally wrote. Accordingly, it would be a trivial matter for me to render it harmless. However, I would be completely helpless should Crusadermon attack me. So until our objective is met, I'd like to hire you as my bodyguards. What do you say? Zombie, our partnership sounds like a good idea right now. At the very least, he can be reasoned with, at least more than we can reason with Miss Rai, who might bring about the end of the world at any moment. My, thank you. Well then, let's get moving. Just have this. I like your little holographic laptop. Shall we proceed? You never have to worry about scratching the screen. That's the interchange. Such incredible density for digital wave behavior to be visible at such a level. If we make it that far, can we stop the flow? Yes, we just enter the shut out command directly. Doing that will block the digital wave flow and should halt the supply to Examon as well. There are traps set up throughout the area. An interference field is jamming communication with the outside too. Huh, how very thorough. Then does that mean the Crusadermon is hiding somewhere in this area as well after all? I do seem to be detecting a large data mass. I don't know if it's Crusadermon, but it's certainly one of the entities known as the Royal Knights. Who haven't I seen? Well, it could be like... It's probably Leopardmon. He's like... Don't interfere with my plans. Something. Some bullshit or other. What's this? Code scan. Oh, it wasn't code scan. Looks like the log of a hacker who passed through long ago, left as a message for hackers to come. Darkness lies ahead. If you think you're a great hacker, then you know not to underestimate what looks like nothing at all. Eden is just a collection of data. It's easy to forget what the barrage of data sent to Avatar's 5 senses, but this is not the real world. A place you thought was a path can suddenly become something completely different. Darkness, it's what lies ahead. If you're a skilled enough hacker to be able to decrypt this log, you should be able to figure out what that really means. Oh, let me, security. Boop. Whoa! What was that? Did I die? No, I'm somewhere else now. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, but the thing's still there, so I know which way to go. It's probably one straight ahead, so... It's probably a trial and error type thing. I'm certain these wicked traps could have only been set by Crusadermon. Probably in order to buy time. They're underhanded as well as malicious. Miss Rai's personality seems to be showing through. What are you laughing at? Oh, these are all mean things to say. Finally got a glimpse of the real you. You jerk. Yeah, you jerk. Why would you fucking say shit like that? Dumbass. Ooh. I see. I bet there's one below me. It couldn't be as simple as up, down, up, down. Okay, it could be as simple as down, up, down. What is an item? Yay! Oh, joyous of days. I'm at 150. I'm getting there. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. If you think you're a great hacker, then you won't hesitate to go anywhere, even places you thought were dangerous. We're hackers, aren't we? An off-limits path or a secret door, those restrictions don't apply to us. No one can tell a hacker what to do. Even whether to go ahead or turn back, that's something you should decide for yourself. But don't forget, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Isn't that Kyoko saying? Oh no, hers was something ventured, something gained? Oh, did you trick me? Am I at the beginning? No. Oh, I'm right here. Perfect. So, does it go straight down? Oh, okay, that was easy. Yeah, there's definitely a fight here. So which knight am I fighting? It would be great if it was Leopardmon, because isn't he... No, wait, he's Vaccine. Be one of the data guys, please. Phew, we finally made it. That's the interchange. I've been waiting, human child. Solemn voice? Oh, that's Craniumon. It is as Crusadermon predicted, thanks to being among you humans for so long. I'm Craniumon. I have sworn fealty to King Drassel. You shall not pass. Where is Miss Rai? Where is Crusadermon? I need not respond. You are all to perish here. If I may, there's something I would like to ask. Do you mind? Mr. Pseudo. Pseudo, the human who assisted Crusadermon? The one who failed to catch on as he betrayed his own kind? How pitiful. The facts are a little different than that. Well, we can quibble over trivialities later. What I mean to ask, Craniumon, is... Do you share Crusadermon's desire to see our physical world destroyed? King Drassel's will is the destruction of the human world. I do not intend to reap the lives of other organisms. I see. Well then, might I request your assistance? What do you mean? I would like to prompt humanity's evolution. Evolve our species from our pitiful, wretched existence into a form that can appreciate the utterly beautiful world that will soon be. Once that occurs, mankind can then live side by side with the Digimon, without any issue, I should think. What do you think? It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to aid in the evolution of the species. There's no grander chance for an intelligent life form than this. You'd surely like to help, yes? I cannot comprehend this. You speak nonsense. I have no answer for you. No matter what you request to help you would be to help the humans. That would be the same as betraying King Drassel's orders. You ask the impossible of me. What's this? Blind obedience? How foolish. How dare you? You would mock my fealty? You have given up all thought and lack your own sense of will, and that is beyond deplorable. You would halt the gears of a turning world? Curse you, you go too far. It is pride and honor to owe fealty to King Drassel. Mocking that is unforgivable. With my... I cannot pronounce that word. Kaom Soles? I shall crush you in your nonsensical words. My, I see I've angered you. I apologize. Well then, I'll leave the rest up to you two. You motherfucker, get out of here. Oh dear, is he coming? You little shit. You little rat. That's a speed charge. What is he, a vaccine? Oh yeah, I forgot I have him on. Yeah, he's a vaccine. Alright, so... Degradation. Right. And then I'm gonna change you with War Greymon and you with Kuzuhamon. Ow. Let's use regular attacks for now. That's not very strong. I wonder if he was... Maybe I should have tried to bug him and switch so he was weak to viruses. Ooh, everyone just got a major speed boost. Dude's got pretty good defense, I must say. I wish there was a move in this game, Grand Rock. I wish there was a move in this game that costs a lot of SP, but like restores all the SP of another Digimon. Kind of a cool thing. Go faster. That works very nicely. God, moving first makes a big difference in the combat of this game. Oh, he's wind. Or he's ground. Wind should do a lot of damage. Ah, damn it. He hasn't used any, like, scary, gigantic moves yet. Oh, I think he's dead now. Ooh! Memory up DX. I can put another guy on my team now, I think. To think I could lose and to be beaten so soundly. My heart was rife with confusion and doubt. I feared that these feelings, mere slivers though they were, could not be misgivings about King Drassel or Leopardmon and his companions. But indeed they were. That was my true weakness. You should have said something about it earlier. That is something to take joy in, Craniamon. Possessing weakness and harboring doubts show that you do have your own free will more clearly than anything else. That is an unmistakable change. I can positively affirm that. What a hateful yet strangely delightful existence you humans have. You are beyond my comprehension. Oh, so what, he dies? Oh my, he disappeared. How sad and how futile. Your words are brazen. You planned for it to go this way, didn't you? I won't dispute it, the facts are the facts. Regardless, sad necessities are still sad. And we could have tried to reason with him. Craniamon's cool. Well, we cut off the supply. Examon should begin to lose power. Mr. Pseudo, were you also involved in my father's death? If so, then I have to. Your father's death was a tragedy. Your father's vision for Eden was truly wonderful. He was one of the very few men I have ever held real respect for. I still regret that I was unable to halt Crusadermon's rampage. I also know the pain of losing a family member. Crusadermon said that the Eden my father built is what brought ruin to the digital world. She said that my father and his children were guilty of sin, and that we shall reap what we have sown in the form of humanity's destruction. Is that really true? You must know the truth of what happened. Please desist. It is enough that only Arata should recover his sad memories. And yet, if my vision is ever to be realized, all humans will be freed from sadness. Myself, you, those you hold dear, and Arata as well, of course. I must drive out grief from this world. All grief, all causes of grief, and all possibilities for grief, gone and good. Humanity and the world itself will evolve, guided by my own hands. That's crazy, you must be insane. There's no way that's possible. You're right, it's not possible. Now. This is also a sad fact. Until we meet again, as I'm sure we will. The end of grief, the evolution of humanity. Those things simply aren't possible. He's nothing but a bratty child. Yet he didn't seem like he was murmuring pipe dreams, or like he was insane. I can't understand him. Makes two of us. I see. Nice work. You might have stopped the digital wave supply to Examon, but given his sheer data volume, we're not likely to see a big effect right away. For now, we'll have to wait and see. Must be going then. Goodbye. Oh, and Zombie, I'm sorry for the nasty things I said earlier. I was stuck thinking about Miss Rai. I wasn't in the right headspace. You know, when we met, when I said all that... What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Then, never mind. I said never mind, just forget it. You're something else, Zombie. I said to forget it, didn't I? Then I'll make you forget it. Which do you prefer, hacking or a crowbar? So you've forgotten then? Alright then, no problem. I must be going then. Goodbye once more. A little violent, that girl. Seems as if Yuko Kamishiro has changed somehow. Something happened? Oh, you summoned her Yuko the Black-Hearted version? Perhaps it's her doppelganger or something? No, if that was the case, she couldn't talk to us. Doppelgangers can't open their mouths. Can they not? Is that a thing in lore that I didn't... Then my next guess would be, by location, she created another copy of herself through force of will. But why, and to what end? Fascinating. Or it might also be an expression of her persona. Everyone knows that she grew up wearing several different masks. The daughter of a CEO, the leader of a hacker group, the unhappy girl growing up alone. It wouldn't be much of a stretch for her to use these abilities to serve her in the real world. This has gotten interesting. This is how a mystery case should be, rife with riddles. Weird. Got a message. Message. The arena girl is really weird. Do I have to do, like, side questy stuff now? But apparently there's an Nakano bulletin board. Go take a look if that's what you're into. Is there? Oh, so there is. Back to people's grievances. I hear strange groans during the night. I saw a monster shadow inside Nakano Broadway. So things are happening more and more. What's going to happen to us? I was pretending I didn't read that last part. Got another case attack. I hope you're ready for another day of hard. Hold on. What's this about the bulletin board? So people are saying this place is taking a turn for the even weirder. Alright. Sounds like residents have a lot of pent-up frustration that they're letting out now. We definitely aren't liking people who've got it out for us. Once you're a bad apple in their eyes, you're always one, even if you're innocent. Let's see what we can do to clear our good name. What do you say? I say nay. What are you? Fine. These guys! Hi. Hey there, May. You're early today. Of course, when we heard you had something intriguing to share with the club, how could we not rush over? May, calm down. You sound a little overeager. Sorry, detective. She's just a little worked up. That's May for you, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And I see it's all the same gang from our Shibuya Hirosaka experiment earlier as well. Calling me surprised to see you all still part of the occult club. Takes guts to stay around after what happened in Shibuya. That's all on May. After the experiment, she really started devoting herself to running the club. She's practically on fire. Yep, I owe it all to you now that I know Now I know there really are strange mysteries like that lurking around in the world. Just don't say I didn't warn you if you get caught up in something serious one of these days. Oh, I'm doing this research precisely to prevent that from ever happening. You have to know what you're up against to survive. Everyone knows that. Anyway, I'm sorry to call you all out here when you're so busy as it is. No, it's perfectly fine, I promise. When we hear the occult is afoot somewhere, we can't help but come running as fast as we can. That's our job as the Inodin Occult Research Club. Well, I appreciate your vigor. Still, that being said, Tokyo has more than its fair share of occult phenomena going on these days, so why bother coming over to our neck of the woods? Well, when you put it like that, isn't it obvious? Nakano's leagues apart from anything else you could call an occult mecca around here. Exactly, I couldn't have put it better myself, Kenji. That's just what I'd hope for out of the Vice President. Aw, May. Yeesh, Kenji, you're not exactly doing us any favors getting her all hyped up even more, you know. Well, what I said is still true. All sorts of weird, unusual things go down here in Nakano. I mean, there's the bleeding mural that's said to have blood gushing out of mouths and eyes in the lobby on the first floor lobby, for starters. Then there's the skeleton pool, home to a pile of abandoned corpses that turn to bones overnight. Rumor also has it that late at night there are people clad in white flying over the roof while holding a hidden sabbat. And then you've also got the mysterious fish rains that have poured down over Nakano for ages, foretelling imminent misfortune. All of those things remain unsolved, so naturally. Funny you should mention those specifically, because I actually solved them all already. What? You did? You already solved them? What's this already? This is my home base, and as a detective, if you tell me something weird is up, of course I'm gonna look around. That's all long in the past. Aw. Why the long face? I didn't say this case wouldn't be up your alley. As for your reward this time around, how about I give you guys my file with all so-called supernatural cases I've worked on? Oh, then of course we'll do it. Tell us more. That's the spirit. I fully intend to make use of your club's unique expertise for today's case. As we've already discussed, Tokyo has become a real hotbed for supernatural, and it goes without saying that Nakano is no exception. The reports and complaints I've been getting from other tenants don't look to be letting up anytime soon, so they've asked me to solve some. But even with my assistant on board... There are essentially 4 different odd phenomena going around here that I want you guys to solve with your passion and young sensibility. 4 oddities. Okay, go on. First, I want to figure out what's behind three-legged Matthew, who wanders around these parts in search of something. Then I want you to look into the Katakata, who roams the floors of Nakano Broadway. After that, go look into the Reaper elevator, which ascends from the basement to the 4th floor at 2 a.m. And at last, but certainly not least, see what you can find out about Master Tap, a spirit. Oh, these all sound great. This is going to be lots of fun to work on. I've given these legends their names based on eyewitness accounts I've heard. Now it's on you to solve Nakano's urban legends, alright? What do you say? Will you go for it? So exciting, I can't wait to get started. Everybody, we're heading to K Cafe to formulate our plan on the double. May, wait up. Those two sure can't contain themselves. Well, we better indulge them and head on over. Not like we have much of a choice. Don't think you get to take it easy now. You're joining up with them too. This might be a bit awkward to ask, but I've noticed your assistant kind of just zones out sometimes. Is everything alright? It's nothing too severe right now, but I can tell things are starting to get unstable with Zombie's body. Control over data is slipping. Really, Zombie seems to have even forgotten what's happened there. Oh, that's not good. Well, now that we're well into the night, our time has finally come to spring into action. Since we're here, might as well start on the 1st floor. We're going through every floor and checking whether these strange things are actually taking place, so, right? Right, since the reports of three-legged Matthew seem to center around this floor, we'll start with that for now and go from there. Alright, then let's get to work. Okay. Well, this place is weird with no people in it. But I'll continue this in the next episode, so thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.